Hey, what's up guys, it's Axel, and today we're checking out the Hisenior Mega7. This is a hybrid IEM with one dynamic driver, 6 balanced armatures. It's priced around $449, and there are some really interesting comparisons today, so let's jump straight into the unboxing. Alright, so what's in the box? So this is the box of the Mega7, and of course you get a case. You also get a lot of ear tips, so these are called balanced, 6 pairs. And these ones are called smooth. The ear tips change the sound, by the way, and I'll show you guys the measurements. There's also 2 pairs of foam ear tips, and you do get extra filters, and a cleaning cloth, and a shirt clip, and an adapter. A 4.4 to 3.5 millimeter adapter. And the only thing though is that the adapter doesn't match the color of the cable, so but it gets the job done. The cable itself though matches the color of the earpieces, and the cable itself comes in 4.4. It can feel a bit rubbery, but it doesn't tangle, and just chin slider works. It's a bit tight, and when you move it, you can feel it sound a bit slightly microphonic because it's tight, but other than that, it's a nice cable. Wraps easily, well behaved, it doesn't have any sort of memory. It's a nice cable. And yeah, let's look at the earpieces. Here's the faceplate of the Mega7. And basically a black shell with a sparkly faceplate, and it's slightly contoured. And the shape is very similar to the original Mega 5 EST. Slightly contoured, super comfortable for me. Fit is stable with 0 issues. Nozzle is 6.1 millimeter at its widest. And let's move on to the sound. All right, so let's talk about the sound. Let's look at the frequency response graph. So the sound of the Mega 7 is basically mostly neutral in the mid-range. It has very clean mids. It has a sub-bass boost and an elevated treble. So the overall tonality kind of leans bright, and the presentation focuses more on the clarity rather than the warmth. Let's break it down, starting with the bass. So the bass of the Mega 7 is clearly sub-bass focused. It has a good sub-bass rumble, and you definitely get that sub-bass extension, but the mid-bass is lighter. In hip-hop and drum kicks, I noticed that, and I definitely wish it had a bit more oomph or impact. But if you love that ultra-clean, super controlled sub-bass, this is gonna be right up your alley. You'll get the good sub-bass rumble and the very clean bass. And if your music has, more sub-bass emphasis than mid-bass, you're gonna enjoy it like EDM, for example. As for the mid-range, it sounds transparent. Like the mids are extremely clean, like pristine. It almost feels like there is transparent quality to it. It gives you a very high sense of clarity. There's this great separation, kind of like a more technical presentation. It feels uncolored, sounds uncolored, like vocals sound very clear. As for the treble is boosted. It sits forward in the mix. I would definitely call the Mega 7 a bright leaning set. Its treble is a bit forward. It's airy, it's sparkly, it's very detailed, and the treble quality itself is excellent. It's smooth, it's refined and natural sounding. It doesn't sound artificial, it doesn't sound splashy. There is an included smooth ear tips, and I measured it. It lowers the upper treble slightly, so I guess you could say the treble response of the Mega 7 is tip dependent. Now for the technical performance, this is one of the areas where the Mega 7 really shines. It's very detailed, like detail, separation, clarity, and imaging are all excellent. It sounds very open, resolving, and it's packed with micro details. On my technical scale, it sits just under the Pilgrim. All right, for the comparisons, let's start with the Hisenior Mega 5 EST. So to me, the Mega 5 EST is more balanced, it's a bit bassier, it's a bit safer in the treble. The Mega 7 is a big step up in detail and separation, but it's also brighter in the treble. It sounds cleaner as well. It does have less bass, but I will say if you're treble sensitive or you want more low end, the Mega 5 EST is going to be the safer choice. If you want more detail, more clarity, more air, and you prefer less bass, then the Mega 7 is the one. Cano Crystallis like hits way harder in the bass. Like the bass quality and quantity is just fantastic. It's just very subwoofer like, very fun. And the bass is even more textured and more defined, but its upper mids and lower treble can be a bit energetic for some. The Mega 7 is lighter in the bass. It sounds cleaner. It's also more vocal focused and more airy, and its treble sounds more natural. The Duno DK301BD Braindance. The Mega 7 is also a bit treble forward, but it's not as treble forward as the Braindance, and it's also less peaky. Both sets are very technical and very detailed. You just get, you know, a smoother treble on the Mega 7. As for the Zen's Top Pro has more bass, has more sub bass and mid bass. The Mega 7, it's more mid-range, upper mid-range and treble focused with a bit of sub bass. So let's move on to the recommendations section. All right, so who is this for? In my opinion, the Mega 7 is for people who love clean, clear, and airy sound. You know, they want the clean bass. It's also for people who love ultra clear vocals. They want a transparent mid-range. It's also for people who prefer sub bass rumble over mid bass punch. And number 4, I would say if you like sets that have lots of detail and clarity with a sub bass boost, this is exactly that type of set. At the same time, who is this not for? This is also very important. It's not for bass heads or bass lovers or anyone who wants a strong mid bass punch, slam, or impact. Yeah, number 2, it's not also for anyone who prefers a warmer sounding mid-range, or at least say demo it first, you know. Alright, time for the final rating, and here's my rating system for those of you who are not familiar with it. Out of 5 stars, I'm gonna give the Hisenior Mega 7 a 4 stars out of 5. And yeah, that's it for today's review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.